I'm a Book. Part 1. Birth. I opened my eyes, but failed to see the light. All around me there were strange creatures in limp bindings, one's cover picture being just like the others. They were examining my every side. They were swarming and squawking. That fuss awoke their neighbors, and made them act just in the same way as those who had brought them round did. I knew I was a book. What made me think so, I had no idea of. As further things about me failed to be revealed, I announced what I had. I am a book. My neighbors responded instantly. They stopped examining me and started touching and sniffing themselves around. In that oppressive darkness, a coy whisper came out and echoed back and further along the rows. I am a book. I am a book. Suddenly, everything around me leaped up and flew. I had no idea about the direction of the destination, but anyway, it didn't last long, and soon the landing followed. It was more jerky than the leap, and hence very sensible. Sharp pain pierced my body, and I lost consciousness. When I opened my eyes again, I saw something bright and heard something noisy. "Hello, novice, you okay?" I made an effort to cast a sidelong look to the left. I could now discern another book. It seemed to be smiling. "Hello, is it the light that makes me fail to see anything?" "Look, such a novice making such reasonable questions," my neighbor laughed. "Let me introduce myself. My name is Mary Science." "And what is my name?" "I don't know." "And yours is Absolute Love. It is written on your cover. Can't you read?" "This name doesn't mean anything to me," I told her, becoming sadder. "It seems to be marvelous to be born and know everything from the very beginning of your life." "That is because nobody has read you yet," Mary Science explained. "And you?" "Nobody as well. This is why I cannot read the meaning of my name too." "Hey, you!" Someone gave me a push from the right. "Hush. Has read, has not read. What's the difference? I need to think, and you two are disturbing me." Soon I got accustomed to the light and glanced back to the right. My second neighbor turned out to be a big, fat, dark blue book in a hardcover, gazing thoughtfully in the distance. "Your name must be, Temple Doctrine, are you?" Suddenly I became able to read and looked into the distance as well. "It seems we have come to some scientific center." "Oh, how funny you are, novice! We're in a bookshop!" Mary Science burst out laughing. Not so far from us, I saw many shelves with books of all kinds, and dark silhouettes of men searching for something intently. "Let me explain you everything, but in a whisper, in order not to distract Temple Doctrine from his thoughts." I turned my ear. Mary Science sparkled with her bright green cover and prattled. "Well, 2 months ago, I was just like you. I was born, opened my eyes, and flew down and landed and hurt myself. It soon turned out that I had been brought from a warehouse and thrown into a cow basket. Then I found myself right here on this very shelf. After their birth, books are usually taken to bookshops where people buy them to read. I have not been bought yet, but I hope so much that it will happen soon, because I'm eager to be read." "But there are so many books in the shop here," I objected. "So you will have to wait for long before you are bought." "All these books are different, you see." Mary Science gave me a wink. "And each man is looking for the book he needs. One day it will be me that someone will find, and you will be found, in other words, bought as well, sooner or later. You're just a novice yet and do not know what it is like to feel needed." What was the use of her winking? What about? What for? I asked. Are we all really different? I mean, there is no other book like me, right? It seemed to be after my birth that I was surrounded by the books that looked very similar. Mary Science started waving me away with her metaphorical hands, fast, and pursed her lips. Yes, I mean, no. How can I make it clear? From the very beginning and in details, I demanded. My neighbor scratched her cover artistically, concentrated, and told me this. You didn't just occur, you were born by people. Can you see that? So, those who gave you birth are not quite people. Well, they're not people at all. They are gods. They are called printers. They gave birth to you and to many sisters of yours, which look and are named just the same. We were taken to different bookshops, but in this very bookshop you seem to be the only one. But having equal sisters means I'm not unique, doesn't it? And the man who needs me may go to some other shop and buy my sister, and I will turn out to be useless. Driven to sudden black despair, I was about to cry. Mary Science gave me a sympathizing look and stroked my cover gently.